Barstool Sports. Titus, Brandon Walker, Mostly Sports.
Welcome to Mostly Sports, presented by Jägermeister. I am Mark Titus. He is Brandon Walker. Today is Tuesday, July 23rd, I think. You know what, Connor? July the 23rd be with you.
Thank you, Mark. I appreciate that.
We are live from Chicago, and we are brought to you by Jägermeister. Jägermeister is what keeps this operation afloat. Jägermeister is the best drink, the only drink, really, when I'm out.
Damn, that's cold.
You kind of jumped the gun on that one. Are you addicted to saying, damn, that's cold?
Yeah, I am.
Ice cold shots, damn that's cold. Ice cold shots, damn that's cold. We haven't done the chant in a while. Dios mío, es frío. That sounds better than whatever we Googled. We did the Google Translate.
Yeah. Dios mío es frío?
Dios mío es frío.
Sounds delicious.
Wherever you're at, if you're hanging with friends or at the bar, maybe you're doing all the sports stuff or just the mostly sports stuff, call the shots. Cheers with ice cold Jägermeister. Remember to check Jägermeister out at barstoolxjagermeister.com. Drink responsibly. Jägermeister, the quart, 35% alcohol by volume. Imported by Mast Jägermeister U.S., White Plains, New York. What do you want to talk about right now?
What are you doing? What are you doing?
What do you mean?
Guy sees one movie. You went and what'd you do last night?
I saw Twisters last night. It was unreal.
So you saw Twisters and you immediately decided to dress as Glenn Powell's character from Twisters?
I'm afraid we have a GPS on our hands.
What's he talking about?
What is that?
What's he talking about?
Glenn Powell Summer.
Oh, my gosh.
God damn it.
It's Twisters Tuesday. Glenn Powell Summer. I love that movie. It rocked so hard.
Have you ever seen the original?
No, but I might have to now.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah. You know, this also I don't know if this is this is more like an Indiana Jones hat more.
Yeah.
So.
That's fine, but
I'm trying to.
Yeah, I know you're doing it, and
Yeah.
people think, "Oh, this is a bit or whatever." When I walked in the room a couple of minutes ago, I heard you saying, "I never wanted to be a tornado chaser, but now I do."
No, I didn't say that.
You did. What did you say? Say exactly what you said.
No, we were talking about.
What did you say?
I said I would never go into a tornado. But we can put that on the record. I will never go into a tornado.
What? You can't promise that.
We were talking about the 40X experience where you're like sitting in the seat and it's gyrating you and you get all wet and everything. I would do that.
Are we talking about the movie still? Or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
If there were a tornado in northern Illinois and I told you it was an hour away, it's going to hit at 11:30. You wouldn't say, "Guys, I gotta get out of here."
No.
Not gonna go look at it.
Dude, there were moments I was like scared in that movie yesterday because I was like, this is crazy. You feel like you're in it, dude. It's awesome. You got to go.
I'm gonna go.
I can't believe I saw it before you.
I can't believe you saw
I
it
was
before me
so
either.
excited to see Twisters until like 20 seconds ago. I was so excited. Like all the hype was working. All of it. I was buying into all of it. I'm a Glenn Powell guy as well.
Yeah, I think we all are.
All of it was aligning to like, I gotta see this movie. And then Connor Griffin walked in wearing this and was like, I think I wanna chase tornadoes.
You haven't worn jeans in 3 months.
Yeah, I know. But I saw Twisters last night. So this might be, I mean, forget the cowboy hat, forget the sunglasses.
Hard to do.
I might try to pull off like this type of look more often. Like I might try and go cowboy. I got shoes.
How you gonna forget the hat?
Well, I might invest in a legitimate hat. Like this one, TJ was wearing this the other day. It was just lying around in the studio. It does not fit my head at all. I might, if I am going to go hat, I'm going to go purchase like a $300, $400 hat. They might be more expensive.
Cowboy Connor?
Maybe.
I'm confused.
Cowboy Week?
I'll do Cowboy Week.
I'll do Cowboy Week in a minute.
Yeah.
I'll run off and be a cowboy.
Yeah.
We can quit
I'm
the show.
confused. Don't spoil it. Don't spoil the movie, please. I have no idea what might be waiting in a movie called Twisters. So please, no spoilers. But cowboy, I don't understand the cowboy part of it all. Is he fucking like roping the tornadoes and shit?
Well, no, so first of all, I've had people in the past 12 hours since I've seen it. They've reached out to me, my friends, like, "What's the movie about?" I'm like, "It's about fucking tornadoes." But I think it's mainly
Fucking them.
You fucked it.
no.
Getting in there.
No.
Hell yeah.
It's set in Oklahoma.
Okay.
And so it's a bunch of people who are wrangling tornadoes. And like that's what they call themselves, the tornado.
You're answering it too much. Glenn Powell wears a cowboy.
Just wears
hat.
a cowboy hat.
Glenn Powell wears a cowboy hat.
He chases tornadoes, but he wears a cowboy hat while he
right.
does it. Okay.
Yeah,
that's the answer.
Okay.
But they they go to the rodeo, all that type of stuff.
You're Glenn Powell today.
I tried. I tried to get as close to Glenn Powell as I possibly could. That dude, he's on a heater.
Yeah,
he's officially on a heater. You putting that on the record?
He might be the guy.
I think he might be.
You think he might be the guy?
Is he a good actor?
Yeah.
Or does it matter?
I think he's pretty good.
He's really good.
He's good enough to looking like he does. He's a good enough.
Like
actor.
I'm wondering once because you can't just be pumping out blockbuster after blockbuster. Is there like going to be a pivot in a few years to like more serious? Like, are we getting an Oscar out of Glenn Powell? Is what I'm asking.
I
think
doing
the McConaughey pivot.
Yeah.
You think we will?
He's got the charisma.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just in the last year, he's done a Twisters movie, a movie about tornadoes. He's done a Hitman movie and a titty movie.
Titty movie.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's three of the
movies.
all-time Hitmen, Twisters, titties. You got us.
That's the Oscar bait for sure. Those are, I think that's the he's on the McConaughey trajectory though.
A little bit.
Yeah.
That's a good comp.
But he's got to get McConaughey got to like the Dallas Buyers Club level. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is he that? I don't know. But it doesn't matter. Let's enjoy.
McConaughey won an Oscar for that? Has he won an Oscar?
Yeah.
Yeah, he won an Oscar. That's
Okay.
he gave the best Oscar speech ever.
No, Joe Pesci gave the best Oscar speech ever.
He just said thanks and walked off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Said appreciate it. See ya.
Marlon Brando's Oscar speech was good too.
What was his?
He brought out a Native American lady to
It's true.
Yeah.
make everyone uncomfortable.
What was McConaughey's Oscar speech?
I don't know. It was just like McConaughey. It was stream of consciousness McConaughey, but it was
It was somebody asked him who his hero was, and he said, "Me in 10 years."
me in 10 years.
Because he's like, I'm never gonna meet my hero, but I could chase him.
Yeah.
And I could try and so.
You can chase it like,
and he
like
had
a tornado.
if I remember right, he had the right like hand gestures too. He's like, but I can be that, and he kind of like did like that, and I was like, damn, dude.
Yeah.
Are you gonna work the word chase into every sentence you say?
Probably, yeah. If you feel it, of course.
Now we got another issue. We're gonna get to everything, but because they're sports. But I also heard you saying Daisy Edgar-Jones is gonna be.
Dude.
You fall in love with actors. You fall in love with young stars too easily.
No, I listen. She's great in this movie. It's going to be the movie of the summer.
What did you say?
I said she could be one of the leading ladies in Hollywood.
I don't know who this is. Daisy, what's her name?
Pull up, yeah.
No, don't pull it up yet. That's what I'm trying to. Okay,
Daisy Edgar-Jones.
Daisy Edgar-Jones. Do you want to take a guess, Brett? Do you know who she is?
I'm aware of her in this movie.
Do you know what she looks like? Do you want to take a guess what she looks like? I'm gonna guess she's not fat. I'm gonna guess she has 0 warts on her face.
Yeah.
Her teeth are probably really straight.
Yeah.
And she's under the age of 30. That's my guess. Knowing nothing about this woman.
I'm just gonna.
Do you agree with that?
Tasteful as fuck.
Yeah.
What does Daisy Edgar-Jones look like?
Let's see.
She looks like different things than
Oh no shit.
Yeah.
It looks like Anne Hathaway.
Oh damn.
No, there are so many shots in this movie. I was like, wait a second, that's fucking
She
Anne
looks
Hathaway.
exactly like Anne Hathaway
Damn.
there.
Yeah.
Connor is he's in love with all the talented women, but
She's very talented.
women of a certain
Right. Yeah.
Susan Boyle.
a certain
is
look.
not
Yeah,
as talented.
Susan Boyle.
Not making the cut.
Yeah.
Daisy Edgar-Jones.
You've never come in here raving about Melissa McCarthy.
Yeah, it's true.
She's great too. But no,
No, those movies stink.
I think Daisy
Identity
Edgar-Jones
Thief forever stinks.
has the look, has the talent. This is now a major power play for her, where this is going to be the movie of the summer. Just like Glenn Powell was in Top Gun Maverick 2 summers ago. Now he's on this.
Now he's on
air.
everything. Yeah.
This is for Daisy Edgar-Jones going to be like the thing,
All right.
and she's going to be one. I got to take this hat off. It's way too much.
Have you seen the 4DX movie showings of Twister, where the seats that move?
No.
It's awesome. This is what I was talking about earlier.
It's like a diet version of the Sphere.
God damn. I don't want all that.
Yeah, I don't want that.
Have you ever been to one of those movie theaters?
Wait, did you see what that one girl said? She said, I want Glenn Powell in my lap like I'm the goddamn truck seat. Like, I get it.
I don't think I want that.
I don't
like
either.
motion sickness.
Yeah, I'll go to like Universal Studios.
It's like the
for that.
Spider-Man ride at
Yeah.
Universal Studios, or
Yeah,
probably the Twisters ride.
Yeah, Universal Studios.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like it kind of reminds me of Universal Studios.
It's almost, it's like,
Sounds like
what's that
Universal
place in
Studios.
Orlando that's not Disney?
Disney,
Uh,
SeaWorld.
Universal Studios.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
No, you saw it like that?
No, I
didn't.
would though. I absolutely would go see after
Would
seeing
you go?
the movie.
Okay.
I would love to see it.
Wait, you would go to another Twister showing dressed like that?
No, I wouldn't go dressed like this. I was only doing this just to be an idiot on the air. But I would go to a 4DX and watch it again and experience it because they squirt water on you. You feel like the wind and everything.
Well, I'll say this. In 1996, when Twisters came out, I saw it on opening night. I also saw it on night 2. I was like,
Really?
I got to go back. I went back. Me and a friend watched it the first night, and we went back and got 2 more friends and went back the next night because that was how fucking crazy
Great
it was.
movie.
Yeah. You're going to love it.
I know.
I want you to see it so we could talk about it.
Why didn't you invite me? You know,
Or
I'm
anybody.
with you.
It was
anybody.
It was a last-minute thing.
Did you see it by yourself?
No, I have a buddy who lives across the street, and he was talking about going to see...
Betty Boop?
No, not Betty Boo. She lives in my building. But I was going to go see Deadpool and Wolverine with him on Thursday, and then I had to scratch that. But then I was like, oh, well, what if we saw Twisters tonight? This was put together at like 8:30.
Deadpool.
And I went to go see it at 9.
The Deadpool movie's out?
It's coming out Thursday night.
It's this Thursday.
Yeah.
Okay.
Some of, like, Robbie, Clem, I think Ken Jack saw it already. A bunch of the people back in New York have seen it. They loved it. But, so I finished my work. I finished my dinner. And I was like, fuck, I really want to go see Twisters at 9 o'clock. So then I hit up my buddy across the street. Then we went, drop of a hat.
He keeps snapping his fingers like
Yeah,
that.
you are.
He keeps like...
Does Glenn Powell...
You saw it, TJ.
Drop of a hat.
Connor, does Glenn Powell snap in the movie?
I think he does once.
Yeah. He's...
Oh, you did drop of a hat and you dropped your hat.
Yeah. I said at the drop of a hat, and then I picked up my hat and did that.
We have to beat his ass.
We do.
We have to beat his ass. Like, sometimes
We got to beat his ass.
you just got to put a bunch of coins in a sock and just
You really do.
get the fuck out of him.
Twisters Tuesday.
All right. Well, congratulations, Connor. Another starlet for you to fall in love with.
Yeah, she's great.
Yeah. This is exciting stuff.
Well, we also have we launched the most exciting football league in America yesterday.
We did, yeah.
The Mostly Sports MAC Dynasty started yesterday with 4 games. Those 4 games were played by Mark Titus, Ebo, me, and Blutman. And Blutman played the game of the day.
Game of the century.
Yeah, game of the century.
Game of the century.
45-43 and 4 overtimes, maybe more
There
than
was
that.
more than that, surely.
5 overtimes, however many.
More
it was.
than that, surely.
6 overtimes.
Probably that.
So we've established 6 overtimes. Blutman won in 6 overtimes. I won 42-3 in no overtimes. I beat Northwestern on the road. Mark Titus.
Blutman heard his name. He came in and. Oh boy!
What are you passing
Is this
out?
what we're doing?
Oh, it's the RP column.
Oh my God!
Shit, hot off the press.
The RP column is out. Oh my goodness! Mostly Mac. Day 1 of the Mostly Sports Mac Dynasty has officially concluded. Filled with many highs and lows, the conference was able to start off 2-2 in non-conference play.
This is actually really good.
Kent State was up next, and we all wish they never were, losing to Pittsburgh 66-7. Yeah, Ebo, you lost 66-7.
You stink, Ebo.
Well,
You kind of stink at this game.
there's breaking news. Did you see the breaking news? There's Scoop City.
What?
Mm.
What happened?
Saquon Nuts' bench starting quarterback Tyler Owolski.
Uh-huh.
Something Owolski.
You don't know his name?
Yeah, for week 2.
Okay.
He's not playing.
You're going with the new QB.
New QB week 2.
Your quarterback threw how many interceptions?
And
7.
A lot of pick sixes too.
Yeah.
A lot of pick sixes. We might also fire the defensive coordinator.
Now, Brandon, is
Oh
this?
my God!
Oh, I just want to say one thing. You did the Tebow.
Yeah,
Just the
Tebow.
Tebow.
I thought it fit perfectly because that was the end of the undefeated run at Kent State for the season. So
I think Tebow lost that game 31-30.
yeah, but the
You lost
messaging
66-7.
The messaging is still the same there.
Can you believe he lost 66-7?
66-7. That's bad.
If you only
really
scored
bad.
7 points yesterday, you stink.
You were bad.
Yeah.
Now,
Well, no, some people scored those
no,
points
hang on a
offensively.
second. Hang on a second. My running back got hurt. The guy I was feeding got hurt, and he was out of the game. So I marched the ball down the field and scored pretty easily. And then he bruised his sternum, and he was out. So, yeah, I think next game it might be 48-21.
Maybe.
Yeah, it might be.
Very well
Might be
could be.
48-21.
It very
All the
well
haters
could
will
be.
shut up quick. Congratulations, Brandon. We're worried about your second game. If your shoulder's going to be okay from patting yourself on the back so much yesterday?
I've said
Are you gonna
nothing.
be-
I've let all the people do.
I walked into the studio this morning, and you were laying on your back with your ankles flipped over your shoulder, trying to suck your own dick. It was crazy. Never seen anything like it.
I've done that
so-
before. Don't act like that was the first time that's ever happened.
No, Brandon played well. Brandon's one of the favorites. Blutman's one of the favorites. I would say Smokes is up there as well. With
Yeah,
how
but
much he talks, but
Blutman was a little disappointing, don't we think?
he was, yeah. But also, he's a showman. That Blutman, as he's proven on this show many
Yeah.
times, he's just he knows how to put on a show. He knows how to keep the people on the edge of their seat, and that's what he did. So yeah, we're off. We're gonna play. The league is off. We're gonna play again today. Not you and I, but the next wave. Malasek is Akron. He's playing at Ohio State, so that'll be a
he's leading
bloodbath.
off today, right?
That'll be a bloodbath.
Mm.
Yeah. So far so good. It's been fun.
Why do you have multiple sunglasses?
Well, these are mine that I was wearing on the way in, and then I found these other shade rays on the floor that I think better fitted the aesthetic. But I'm not wearing them anymore. So
Why didn't you tell me there was a button you had to press to catch the ball? By the way. That's-
All right, we got breaking news. Yes, breaking news. What we got?
no.
Jimmy Carter is so I guess passed away
Oh.
Tuesday, 1:34, home in Plains,
Wow.
Georgia. Yeah, it checks out. I mean, he
he
was
died.
long
died, yeah.
long life.
Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah.
all the ones we've lost this week are in the 90s club. Well, just him and Bob Newhart, I guess.
Yeah. Getting old is not good for longevity
Mm-hmm.
of life. You're the older you get, the less life you have in front of you.
I think that's probably true.
It seems like that's the case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Old
A lot of
people
these
just
old
be
people-
dying.
Yeah, they die a lot more frequently.
Now, is he the second president to die this week, or are we sure on Biden yet? Do we know? There's
I don't know.
There's the crazy loons on Twitter are passing around that Biden
Is dead.
is either dead or is dying. Yes.
Yeah.
Which
We're all dying a little bit.
We
They
are
didn't-
all dying. Yeah, that's what it's.
they didn't help themselves yesterday when Kamala Harris was like, was that AI when she's like,
I don't know what you're talking about.
when she's like, hey Joe, I know you're still on the call. Was that real?
I didn't see that.
Nobody saw it.
didn't see it.
Okay, I guess I'm the
I
only
saw
one
it,
plugged
but
into our.
I don't know what to think. I don't want. I unplug now.
I unplugged too.
absolutely. You don't unplug.
I unplug.
I've
Care about any of these motherfuckers.
There's an epidemic in this company of I don't give a fuck about this, but
I
let me
pay
spend
attention to the world.
Let me spend the next 20 minutes. You're not the worst. You're not the worst offender.
I've never
You're not
spent
the worst
20 minutes
offender.
talking about that.
You're not the worst offender. I didn't say you're the. Did I say
Oh.
you're the worst offender? I said you're not. But no, I don't. In general, I don't watch any of that shit. So, but
Sports.
yeah,
You do sports?
I'm into sports.
So
I'm into fucking the Miami Heat Summer League big win. I'm into that.
is LeBron the
that's
best
something-
player on the Olympic
He is the
team?
best player on Team USA. It's not like a legacy thing. It's not like let's just say he's the best player.
He's the actual
the
best
actual when the game is coming down to the wire against South Sudan and against Germany both. They turn to LeBron James. They say, "Please save us, LeBron." He says, "Okay, I will."
So is this Olympics possibly going to be his Kobe moment? Because in 2008, Kobe kind of took charge of that Olympic team, and
It's starting to feel that way.
it helped his legacy.
I think a few months ago on the horizon was a scenario where this is Anthony Edwards' team, and he becomes the new face of USA basketball.
Yeah.
As he was ascending during the playoffs, and you think about like all the older guys that are on Team USA, and are they just kind of, are they just trying to ride off into the sunset, and it's going to be Anthony Edwards that's carrying the older guys to the Olympic gold? Not the case. It's not going to be the case. It looks like it's just LeBron James is going to do the Kobe thing.
Well, these older guys are not right off into the sunset guys.
No.
LeBron is definitely not a sunset guy.
No. But LeBron is aware of the importance of like being a steward of the game and handing it off. Like I do think LeBron has it in him somewhere to hand the baton off, so to speak. But when that happens, it's not happening anytime soon. When that's going to happen is anyone's guess, because it feels like it should be happening now, and it's just not happening.
The next 3 years of his
It's not
career
happening.
are fascinating because he's not supposed to be good right now. He's still very, very good. He's still a top 10 player in the world.
Yeah, absolutely.
And right now, why are you laughing?
I We got duped. Or rather, I got duped and then duped you.
Jimmy Carter's not dead?
He's still alive, yeah.
We got ball sacked.
We got ball sacked.
If you read the middle paragraph.
Despite the which one?
Let's start from here.
President Carter said Rosalind was a baddie. Jill Melania, even throat goat Nancy Reagan had nothing on Rosalind. She was the original brat. She gave me wise guidance and encouragement when I needed it. As long as Rosalind was in the world, I always knew somebody loved and supported me. They were married for 77 years.
Wow. So what? So where's what am I supposed to be looking at?
What? So
Like,
where's
where's the part that's crazy?
is she not a baddie?
I don't get it. Where's the tell that that's a fake?
So Jimmy Carter's still alive,
Correct.
possibly.
You know,
Correct.
Jimmy Carter has the opportunity to do the funniest thing right now. What if he just died right now? What if he just died, Connor? Think about that.
Whenever anybody uses that setup on a tweet and they say X has a chance to do the funniest thing ever, I always feel stupid because I can't
I never
always
understand what
read the lines and say, well, what's the funniest thing he can do?
I never know. I never know.
All right. Well, all right. He should do the funniest thing ever then.
Yeah.
If that's one of your options, you should do it.
Jimmy Carter's wife died, right?
Yes.
She's
They were married 77 years. That's
a long time.
that's got to be a record. Probably not a
What's the
record.
longest marriage, Connor?
What's the longest marriage you could possibly like? If two 20-year-olds
12-year-olds.
married and they both lived to 105.
12-year-old? Like, what's the lowest age you could get married? 12.
Well, back
probably?
then it was so maybe, all right, two 12-year-olds get married and they both live to 110. That's 98 years.
98 years.
That doesn't seem.
That seems like a.
I doubt there's a 98 year. What's the
It can't be
longest
98
recorded
years.
marriage of all time?
in America. I don't give a shit about these other.
I don't know if this is in America. 86 years, 9 months, and 16 days. I'm gonna look.
Wow.
Into,
And then they decided to go the separate ways.
They got divorced. He had a late life crisis. bought a Corvette.
Why is midlife the
wife.
only time you can have a crisis? We have crises.
You tell me.
But we have crises throughout our life. Why is
Yeah.
midlife the only one that gets tagged with that age thing? We have we have early life.
I'm just spitballing. I'm just thinking out loud here. Because late life, the cement's dried a little bit, and you're like, I am what I am.
Yeah.
Early life, you don't even really know. You're like, I got plenty of life ahead of me. I don't need to worry about.
Even when you fuck up, it's not a big deal.
Yeah, you're not looking to the woman you're with when you're 17 and being like, fuck, this is what I'm gonna do the rest of my life.
Yeah.
And I think when you're about 44, 45, and you've had a few kids, and you've been married for a fair amount of time, and you thought that buying a house and a boat and everything would bring you happiness, and you look around, you realize that you're still kind of the same person you've always been, and that happiness eludes you every single day. And you wake up every morning and you look at your wife and you look at your kids, and yes, you love them. Of course you love them. Why would you not love them? But yet there's still something missing. And so you turn to things to make you feel youthful. You turn to various like video games and television programs to make you feel youthful, and it just doesn't quite work until one day you wake up and you put a gun in your mouth. And I think that's kind of the general stereotype of a midlife crisis. What do you say, Connor?
yeah,
Yeah.
really hit the nail on the head there.
Been thinking
Is
about cheating on my wife. It's like steroids, though. I don't know how to get it started. Where do you go to cheat on your wife?
That's great.
Like where? I'd love to take steroids. I don't know where to get them. I don't know who to ask. Like
That is very true.
where do you start with?
Who among us has never? Who among us isn't like lifting weights? Like you lift weights one time in a 6 month span, and you're just like lifting. You feel a little bit of a pump. You look in the mirror, and you're just like, should I do steroids?
Yeah, I think
It's
I should
fucking
do steroids.
awesome. I should do steroids.
But
then you don't know what to do about
what's
it.
the get-in point? I don't know. Do I Google steroids? Do I trust a number that Google would give me? I don't know.
And inevitably, to start, you have to have a stranger
Right.
with a syringe poke you in the ass.
You have
right?
to do something you're uncomfortable with at first. Then you become comfortable with it.
Yeah.
It's like cheating on your wife.
It's cheating on your wife. Yeah.
And I'd like to do both of those. Steroids and cheating on my wife. But I guess steroids comes first. I have to do the steroids first and then I cheat on my wife?
I would do the steroids first.
Yeah.
Do you have we advanced steroids past injecting your butt?
I don't
Like
know.
that's the way you do steroids, right? It was you do butt injections.
Remember when Barry Bonds, they said he had the cream?
Oh yeah.
If that was real, shouldn't we all have the cream by now?
Yeah.
Like we're not trying to
can't I
chase
get
home
the
runs.
cream?
Give me a cream.
I want the cream.
Just give me a cream and I'll rub it on.
Cream me.
Cream. Yeah. I want to be creamed by Barry Bonds.
I want Barry Bonds cream all over me.
Why can't Barry Bonds cream us? Both of us.
Yeah. You do it at the same time if you want.
And not just
That'll
Barry
be
Bonds.
faster.
Mark McGuire's cream. Luis Gonzalez.
Right.
Sammy
dude.
Sosa's cream would
Right.
be incredible.
Right.
Smell
It's
like
so true.
coconut.
What or was the cream the steroids or was it was? What was the
There was he had a first of all, I think he had like a cocktail of steroids.
what was the like what was the Peyton Manning fertility drug stuff to like that wasn't the steroid, that was to mask the positive test,
Didn't
right?
we have deer antler spray?
Deer antler spray did the
Was
same
that a
thing.
Did
think-
Peyton Manning get away with it? Because that guy's got
He
a
did, yeah.
gigantic melon.
He got Peyton's thing was he got fertility drugs delivered to his house, right? And then someone was like, "Those are drugs used to mask."
Estrogen blockers?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wasn't he?
And
Or estrogen.
Could he also have been
Yeah.
trying to have a kid?
yeah, and he said it was my wife's thing.
Okay, well,
And Peyton got away with it because he's
Peyton.
Peyton. He's charming, but he's also like not a physical specimen when you look at him. So
A little goofy, a
Yeah,
little,
yeah.
yeah. Disarming.
yeah, yeah.
I don't want Peyton. I don't want Peyton's cream.
I don't. Yeah,
I want a baseball player's
his cream doesn't seem to
I
work.
want a baseball player's cream. Is there a bug in here?
Yeah, we got a bug.
If you could take any baseball player's cream, it would be Barry Bonds.
It's either Bonds or Sosa.
Yeah,
Sosa, Bonds at least was a great player for like 30, for like 10 years. Sosa was nothing. Sosa was just like there.
yeah.
And then all of a sudden he hit 66 home runs and we just went, oh, look at that.
Why do the Hall of we do have a bug, like a huge bug flying around? That's very distracting.
I had a
It's like a butterfly.
I had a hornet's nest in my yard yesterday. I had to go to Walmart at dusk and get some hornet spray, and I ran up and I sprayed it and I ran off immediately. It was
I wouldn't mess with
it
hornets.
was
like that.
terrifying. It was a big one too.
At dusk?
That's
Yeah.
the worst time to spray hornets. That's
I did worry about
Yeah.
that. Are they going to be the maddest? I feel like that's when the most of them are in there.
that's when they get their orneriest. For
Yeah.
sure.
You ever gotten in a hornet's nest? It's bad. It's bad.
I don't think so. I fucked with some wasps before.
Oh, a wasp.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
wow.
not
I'll
hornets.
let a wasp stick
Hornets
me right
hornets
over.
are worse than wasps. They're
Yeah.
even worse.
Well, they're more gang related. They'll
Oh.
you get stung by one, you're getting stung by 10.
they work as a team.
They're clusters, yeah.
Some of them push you this way, but
Yeah.
you're unknowingly being pushed into
Yeah.
the others who are
Yeah.
waiting behind the bushes
They'll
to strike.
they'll get you. Most I ever had at one time was I had 4 wasp stings at once. They had made a nest in the gas cap of my car.
I haven't been stung in a while. That's
You
sad.
need to get stung about once a year.
Yeah,
let
that's
you
sad
know.
that I'm not getting outside enough. I'm not as youthful.
Yeah.
I think we should all be. I'm gonna add that to the
Get
Jim
stung?
Valvano speech. You should laugh. You should cry.
Get
You should
stung.
think, and you should get stung by a stinging animal.
An insect.
An
Yeah.
insect should sting you, and that's a full day. That means you were
That's living.
out frolicking in the pastures.
Yeah.
You a swat away a bee type of guy, Connor?
Yeah, I'm not gonna let it like sting me.
Well, bees aren't going to hurt you.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like a bee,
Yeah.
if a bee was flying around here, are you like a
If a bee lands on you
Yeah.
right now, it's not going to bother you. Unless you do
you
something to it.
yeah?
I guess, yeah, but I don't want it to sting. Like I don't.
I understand what you
Yeah.
don't want,
Yeah,
but you can achieve that by just leaving the bee alone.
I guess. But
You would swat the bee.
probably yeah. I haven't been around a bee in a
Slaughter.
while though.
When's the last bee you've been around?
You've been around a bee.
I don't know. I
You
don't
don't
know.
always see bees.
That's true. There was one time I was eating brunch and there was a bee that came up to me, but that was long ago. That
Oh,
was about.
shit.
Do you like to see bees?
I like seeing bees. I like to see bee.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
See if bees mind dick will
Let's see. Why? Speaking of steroids and these guys not making the Hall of Fame, why didn't baseball players just used to do meth all the time and all
Yeah.
sorts of shit?
No,
Like, why is this?
They did greenies to get.
greenies.
I hate when the people who want all the steroid guys in, and I'm fine if you want steroid guys in. I see your point, but I hate when they say, Hank Aaron took greenies. That was like a pill to get. It was like caffeine. There's a little upper to get them focused and everything. That wasn't changing your body's physiology so that you can become a robot.
Yeah, tell Jesse Spano that, dude. She overdosed on caffeine pills. It was terrifying. I'm still scarred from it.
We don't talk about that enough as a society. She got hooked on caffeine pills.
Caffeine pills. And Zach Morris had to calm her down. She was so excited.
So excited. So scared. Why didn't Zach just like, bitch, these are caffeine pills.
Yeah.
You're fine.
Also, I would have just been like, go deal with that somewhere else. I would have been like, I'm not dating you.
Now, Zach never.
He never banged Jesse.
Oh, this is what we're talking about. So, Zach, obviously, Kelly, sure.
Yeah. All right, Jake. What was that?
Sorry.
What was that noise?
What was that?
That was from my laptop.
What was it?
So,
That scared me.
What was it?
It was a yak clip that popped up on my computer.
obviously, he did Kelly, right? But he had a moment where he kissed Lisa Turtle, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
And then, but did he ever have a kissing Jesse Spano moment?
I don't remember. I don't think so.
And she oddly was the hottest one, but she wasn't dressed up as the hottest one.
She wasn't the hottest one. You just saw Showgirls.
I
That's
know.
all.
I mean, if Showgirls exist, and she was pretty fucking
If you
hot.
saw Kelly Kapowski's knockers, you would have been.
I never really got into Kelly Kapowski as much as other people did. I didn't get into her as much as other people did. Hillary Banks, now now we're talking.
You weren't into Kelly Kapowski?
That's not what I said. But when people say she's the GOAT, I don't see her as the GOAT. I think she was good. She wasn't the GOAT.
You just said Jesse Spano was more attractive than Kelly Kapowski.
Seen Showgirls?
I've seen Showgirls. I'm not here to tell you Jesse Spano's not attractive.
Jesse Spano was pretty fucking hot.
Kelly Kapowski is GOAT tier.
I always kind of loved Lisa Turtle.
Lisa Turtle was an attractive woman as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She went crazy.
Yeah, she did. Yeah.
Yeah. I think she
went a
went
little crazy. Yeah.
Who won Saved by the Bell out coming out of the cast? Who had the best career? Kelly Kapowski.
What am I back at the ringer now?
Yeah.
Like,
Who won? Who won?
Who won?
But who? Kelly Thiessen.
Tiffany Amber Thiessen.
Did she nose out ahead of Mario Lopez?
I think Mario Lopez won technically. Were you talking about looks, or are you talking
I'm
about
talking
like
about
career stature?
Career.
I think
Hall of Fame.
I think Mario Lopez is on like every daytime bullshit and like every gas station in America. He's like the male Maria Menounos, where you're just like
That's exactly what he is.
You're just like waiting in line at the grocery store, and like the fucking the divider it has like Mario Lopez's face on it. It's like, check out.
And he is the guy from Grocery Store Magazine.
Yeah, and he's just like, he's everywhere, but he's also nowhere at the same time.
When I went to
not in anything you know of, but
Yeah.
he's like still somehow everywhere.
When I went to the Outback Bowl in 2018, 2019, we were at the hotel in Tampa. I don't remember the hotel. The hotel in Tampa, it was New Year's Eve, and the party that night at the hotel was hosted by Mario Lopez. He was hosting a party at a Tampa hotel on New Year's Eve.
Mm-hmm.
I can never recover from that. I can never recover from the fact that that's where Mario Lopez was in that exact moment. I can't say he won anything.
But to me, like that underscores what I'm saying, which is like he's somehow everywhere. He's got a lot of.
I think he might have hosted 8 parties in 8 different cities.
He's got a lot of C+ projects going on, but there are 10,000 of them. And if you ask Mario Lopez what he's up to, there's no like one definitive like this is what I do. It's like he's got to be on one of those gossipy shows, right? Like the Entertainment Tonight or something.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go 6 in dead last. That's Dustin Diamond because he is dead.
He's dead.
Yeah. So 5 Voorhees went crazy. Lark Voorhees, who played Lisa Turtle. Now 4 is interesting because Berkeley did have Showgirls, but that was pretty much it, right? She didn't really do much after that. So I think it's Berkeley there. I think it's Jesse Spano.
Yeah.
And
what else would she have done?
I don't remember her in much.
That's it. Yeah.
And then
Berkeley.
3 is Gosler, although Gosler did have a nice little.
Wasn't he on one of those Law and Orders or something?
No, he was
Or
on
like
Franklin and Bash.
Franklin and Bash.
He was either Franklin or Bash.
Yeah, one of the two.
I don't remember which one he was. He might have been Bash. Could have been Franklin.
He's
though.
good for a guest spot every so often on.
He's
on like a Scrubs or a show of that ilk.
He's not a joke, but he didn't have it as good as. So I'm gonna go 2 Lopez, and then I'm gonna go 1. What's her name?
Tiffany Amber Thiessen.
Thiessen, yeah.
Now, Tiffany Amber Thiessen's one as far as looks. Remind me what she's done.
Oh, she did Beverly Hills or 90210 or Melrose Place. Which one was she on? She was on one of those. Then she was on she's on fucking White Collar. She's
on White Collar.
She's the fucking wife on White Collar, isn't she?
Okay.
She's very pleasant looking on there. And then she had another TV. She wasn't on Charm. That was Alyssa Milano. Maybe it is Lopez.
I think it might be Lopez at 1. I think it's Lopez at 1. I'm sorry to say. Now your Tampa experience is valid.
Yeah.
But I just think
there's something I'm missing from Thiessen, I believe.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. We got a DM from a female most head.
What's she saying?
If you guys do a cowboy week, I can get you guys onto a farm so you can be a cowboy.
I guess what we got to do.
Can you ask her if we can learn to rope and ride? You know?
I also got somebody who sent me a Western store very close to here.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
You're going to go on a little shopping spree?
Might have to.
And where are 6 shooters riding our pony on the cattle drive? Took me that long to come up with the next lyric.
Yeah.
What was I looking up? Anybody know? Mario Lopez?
Tiffany Amber Thiessen?
Yeah, Tiffany.
I saw Tiffany Amber Thiessen in L.A. once. It's true. Add her to the list. She was
There's now 2 people on the list.
She was trick-or-treating. Yeah.
What?
She was dressed as Maleficent. How do you say that?
Maleficent.
Maleficent. Maleficent.
She was dressed as Maleficent.
Yeah.
Fucking his dog.
Yeah. Yeah. I was at like a Halloween party at some house in the valley.
Okay.
And I'm sitting there.
Mm-hmm.
Just sitting there.
Yeah.
Doorbell rings.
You do be sitting there.
Trick-or-treaters. Someone comes to the door, and I hear a familiar voice. So I get up off the couch and I go look, and I'll be goddamned. Tiffany Amber Thiessen.
Did that?
And I know what you're thinking. Her cleavage was tasteful. It was. Her costume. It was low cut, but it was tasteful.
All right.
Maleficent.
Here's her
with her kids.
Here's her career. Beverly Hills 90210 after Saved by the Bell. She's also appeared in movies like Son-in-Law, The Ladies' Man, and Hollywood Ending. Never heard of it.
Ladies' Man was the Tim Meadows joint.
Yeah. Thiessen also has guest appearances on Fastlane and White Collar. Well, she's on White Collar. That's not a guest appearance. She has her own cooking show called Dinner at Tiffany's. Clever.
Okay.
Clever.
Okay.
It's Lopez. You're right.
Yeah, it's just Lopez. It is. In fact, I might say Gosler is above Thiessen, maybe.
You think Gosler's above Thiessen?
Maybe. I don't know. I think it might be an argument. I think Lopez is definitely number 1. And then I think 2 and 3 could be a toss-up.
All right.
I think Berkeley's 4. I think we can lock her in at 4.
I think 4, 5, and 6
I think 4, 5, and
in.
6 are locked in. I think 1 might be locked in.
Yeah, 1 might be locked in.
And I also think we've lost the Couch Boys, by the way. I think they're
boys.
I think they're just completely out.
Yeah, I'm doing my other responsibilities right now.
I wish I could offer any input. I don't have any. I just know Mario Lopez is number 1 by a mile. I don't even know why it's a question.
Mark Paul Gosler is in.
Look up Kelly Kapowski and tell me where she'd be on your power rankings.
Yeah.
I know what Kelly Kapowski looks like. I've seen Kelly Kapowski.
Theoretically, if she's way too old for you now.
Mark, if you're asking me to look it up, I guess I'll look it up. But
I guess.
I guess I'll have to scroll through.
I don't think Gosler passes her. He was in the ABC sitcom series Mixed-ish. I don't know what that is. He was in NYPD Blue, which was a long time ago. He was Peter Bash in Franklin and Bash.
Oh, he was Bash, not Franklin.
He was Bash, yeah. But that makes sense. He's not a Franklin guy.
Who was Franklin?
Oh, that other one, though. The not Topher Grace. The other. He looks like he played John Arbuckle, didn't he? What's this guy?
John Arbuckle?
Yeah.
For real?
I think he did in another movie.
Breckin Meyer?
Was he in Garfield too? Breckin Meyer was, yeah. What was Breckin Meyer in? Was he in Road Trip? I think he was in Road Trip. You guys got a lot to catch up on, guys.
He's in Garfield, Road Trip.
There we go.
Clueless, Garfield.
He's Franklin?
How hot was Amy Smart in Road Trip?
Herbie Fully Loaded.
Yeah.
Amy Smart.
Yeah.
Well, you talk about, whoo! Sports.
Yep.
Oh, we got to do the LGBT segment.
First, I'm going to talk about greatness wins. This summer, staying fit requires great fitting athletic apparel. It's not always easy to find that consistent great fit with just any brand. That's why greatness wins is a game changer. The comfort is unmatched, soft, breathable, and super durable, and can perform for anything you need. Founded by Baseball Hall of Famer Derek Jeter, dancer Misty Copeland, and the founder of Untuck It, Greatness Wins has provided the perfect balance of superior performance and comfort that I have never seen anywhere on the market with the perfect modern fit. Trust me, the moment you feel this product, you will understand exactly what I mean. Brandon and I both have a bunch of Greatness Wins. I wear it to the gym all the time. It is very, very comfortable and great for working out, or if you're more of a leisure person, also great for that. Upgrade your athletic wear at greatnesswins.com now. Use code Mosley, and you'll receive 25% off your first purchase. Greatness Wins, where the demands of sport meet the science of fit. Check them out now at greatnesswins.com. Use code Mosley. Do you like the Elam Ending? Before you answer that, do you know what the Elam Ending is?
Is that when you have to get to a certain threshold?
Yeah.
Like they put a point total out there, or it could be a lot of different things.
They stopped the clock with like 2 minutes left, and then they
Race to
I think
10,
they
or?
had 7 to the team that's winning. They had 7 to their score.
No,
and that's the target score.
That's stupid.
Okay.
It just clocks work.
Okay.
Clocks have worked since the beginning of time. Do you like it?
I love it. Yeah, I love it
Why?
because it eliminates fouling. It eliminates like bullshit down the end of it. Like you have to score.
Okay, I think I might be sold now.
This is the Summer League championship was decided with this. The Miami Heat just won, and then it's also the basketball tournament's going on right now, which is like you have to be a real
Great Twitter highlights. Though.
you have to be a real sicko basketball pervert to be following the tournament, but it is good. It's great for like, oh, I forgot about that guy.
If you're just a
Very
Twitter
good for that.
scroller,
Yeah,
the basketball tournament's the biggest event of the year because it'll just be a guy, a bald-headed white guy dunking
Yeah,
on somebody. He's
right.
like, remember this guy? No, I didn't.
no, but now
Thanks.
now I do.
Oh, Brian Cardinal, really?
Oh, I should follow him. Where's he playing? And they're like, he's in the Turkish, the third level of the Turkish league right now. But yeah, they use the Elam Ending there. It's Elam Ending season, and I don't know. It's sort of. I don't think it's ever going to be used in mainstream basketball. That's the problem. I don't think there's ever going to be a time where like the NBA or Division I college basketball adopt it. But it is interesting. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess it's interesting. It's a nice change of pace, but it can never be the pace.
Oh,
It can never be the actual.
can never be the pace.
Can never be the pace.
Okay. All right.
Unless Indiana did it, and then
They could be the pace.
yeah.
No, I like it. It takes away from the fouling bullshit. I would love for basketball to find a way to get rid of that.
I mean, there's
like the intentional, but make it look unintentional foul.
I mean, there's that, and I know there's smart basketball plays, and there's what I want to see as a viewer. Like
Yeah.
fouling up 3 with 5 seconds left just pisses me off.
It's so stupid.
Like,
It's a
I
smart play.
get it.
It's like so fucking stupid.
I get it. You gotta do what you gotta do, but
Yeah.
I gotta do what I gotta do, and that's enjoy this.
Yeah,
fucking
well, you
basketball.
might like the Elam Ending. It takes that away. If you foul up 3, you're just giving.
Yeah, but I'm loyal to clocks,
I know.
man. I've been around clocks my whole life. Clocks have
You
run.
do love clocks. You've always said
Clocks
that.
have run my sporting life from the very beginning. Except baseball, we've never really gotten together in baseball. But clocks have run football. They've run basketball. And they've done
Yeah.
a good job. And I'm not ready to bail out on clocks.
Okay.
There will be a time in America where clocks are gone, where we don't do any more clocks.
We have to enjoy the clocks while we have them, because you just never know. You never know.
Connor, why are you looking at me so disgustedly?
No, I was just trying to think through that statement that you just made right there, and I don't agree with it. But anyway,
That's the most hard line
that was
stance I've ever taken.
no, that was all.
You don't agree that?
No, we're always gonna.
Well, we're always gonna have clocks.
Always, yeah.
Yeah, that's a bold stance.
I guess we'll have to agree to disagree there.
There's no way to know.
Yeah, I guess not.
Are you arguing physical clocks or we won't need time?
I don't know.
Do you think we'll always have milkshakes?
Yeah, as long as I'm around.
I don't think so.
Do
You don't think we'll always have milkshakes?
I don't think so.
What's going to replace milkshakes? This is a better one than clocks, because clocks is stupid, but what about milkshakes?
I think there's a real possibility that we shift entirely away from livestock as a source of food.
Whoa.
I was gonna say away from cow's milk
Yes,
as
that
a source of milk.
But won't we still just have replacement milkshakes?
Yeah, but
or maybe everybody then starts to develop a lactose intolerance.
Yeah.
Maybe that starts to
Yep.
spread,
Yep.
just genetically speaking.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
that we would not be able to consume milkshakes unless we came up with an artificial milkshake.
So we just become
Which-
a bunch of pussies.
that probably.
I think cow's milk is on its way out.
Also, we've kind of already eclipse the milkshake with ice cream technology. Like you're not.
I'm not comfortable hearing this. Milkshakes.
Your milkshake's number one.
Milkshakes are among the best things we do.
Yeah.
You'd rather
You think
have
so?
like a milkshake than like a
Like if
concrete, like a
Yeah, I'm
Blizzard
getting a
or-
concrete blizzard.
If I
I'm
rank
getting
top
I'm
10
getting a hot
things
fudge
in-
sundae, I'm
top
getting,
10 things in life. Top 10 things.
Yeah.
Ditties, sports, video games. Milkshakes in the top 10.
No, I don't.
A milkshake is in the top 10.
We got to put
Milkshake's
together
not even a top
10
5
list.
ice cream. Milkshake's not even a top 5 ice cream.
That's crazy.
It's not a top 5 ice cream.
You had a
Put
milkshake
milkshake-
yesterday.
Of course, I had a milkshake yesterday.
You put a milkshake above like
You'd
a
rather have a
Blizzard?
scoop of ice cream than a milkshake?
Yes, dude.
No chance.
100%.
The convenience is in your hand.
100%. 100%. 100%.
Why? All right.
No, milkshakes are good. I'm just, I don't know. I don't know why I thought of milkshakes.
You don't like milkshakes.
I like
You don't
milkshakes, dude. I just think milkshakes became hot in like the 50s because like you go to the drugstore or whatever and they like whip up a milkshake real quick. And I think they have endured through American culture.
70 years, man.
Yeah, and they're good. And I'm not saying if you put a milkshake in front of me, I'm drinking it. I'm saying now, I mean, ice cream can do some crazy shit. There's some crazy shit out there. You can go to Dairy Queen and get it like a cake. Cut that up. That's some good ice cream. I'm just saying, like milkshake. When I have a hankering for ice cream, I'm not going to get a milkshake.
You're not going to get a Dairy Queen cake either.
I get a cone dipped in chocolate.
You're doing too
Boom,
much.
dip
You're
it.
doing too much. I can stop at any Sonic in America and in 90 seconds have a delicious milkshake. 90 yes, Ebo.
cookout milkshakes are.
They're unbelievable.
But
They're
closer,
good.
But they're closer to
They're good.
like a Blizzard.
Yeah.
McFlurry.
Where's that line?
Where's the line?
Have I told y'all the
Where's
best
the line?
milkshakes in America, and this restaurant got rid of them a few years ago? Zaxby's had the best milkshakes in America. I don't know why. Zaxby's had the best milkshakes this country has ever seen, and they got rid of them because I
Damn.
think they were too detailed. Like, they got into it, man.
Where did Zaxby's rank for you back when you were living down south?
Do they? Not very high.
Not very high.
Not very high.
But the milkshakes.
There are
were
other
top
places that are better. Raising Cane's is better.
tier. Love Raisin.
There's other places that are better, but I had kids at the time, so they were doing
Oh,
milkshakes.
shit,
You
I'm
get a
sorry to
milkshake at
hear you
Sonic,
lost your
Brandon?
kid.
I do a blast.
A
sometimes.
blast is good.
Do a blast. I do a milkshake. I do a slush. I can do many things at Sonic. I have very flexibility at Sonic.
All right.
If I'm on a road trip, I will always get a milkshake. I think it's like the top tier thing that you could get for a road trip. That way you're not having to pee a whole lot because it's not like you're drinking like
Yeah.
a lot of liquids
Yeah.
and you just kind of sip on a milkshake.
Mhm.
Nice little treat.
Okay.
The open road, it's nice.
So milkshakes are here to stay.
I think milkshakes are here to stay. I don't
Okay.
think you're going to get rid of milkshakes.
But I mean, like, you're far more likely to get rid of milkshakes than clocks.
Clocks was just the thing I was saying. I didn't
Yeah.
even believe in it. But
Same with milkshakes. I don't know why I thought of milkshake. Probably because you were drinking one yesterday, and
it was so
I
good.
was just trying to think of a thing to argue about.
Well,
I give
Yeah, we did it.
100 years.
What about Frosty though? Is a Frosty a milkshake?
I don't.
You're not a Frosty guy.
I'm not a Frosty guy because for years it was just chocolate, and I don't really like chocolate milkshakes or anything like that. I'm a strawberry or vanilla milkshake guy over
That-
chocolate.
that just yeah.
Not a
Yeah.
chocolate guy.
Well, then that just undoes all of your.
Why does that
ice cream
undo
opinions.
anything?
That just now I wish
I
you
don't-
should have led with that. I didn't know.
No,
that
there
you're
are
not a
certain
chocolate
chocolates
guy.
like you can give me a cookies and cream, which has elements of chocolate inside of it. I would have that. You can give me a swirl, but I don't like it just a plain chocolate milkshake. I don't like
Yeah.
chocolate by itself.
Yeah.
That's a relevant opinion.
Need
That's
some-
a fine
need some
opinion.
vanilla in there.
Need some vanilla.
Need some.
Gotta have vanilla in that chocolate.
Is the NFL doing 18 games?
Probably.
That's inevitable, right?
Yeah.
It feels like that's
Is the
inevitable.
NFL the most fix what isn't broken league in the world, and it still
and it
turns
still
out all
will
right?
work. So then,
They shit gold every time they.
so they announce like a change, and I'm like, why would you do that? What you have is perfect.
Yeah.
And then the change works.
And that's also perfect.
That's all. And then I'm like, all right, so leave it at that. And then they change something else, and then that becomes perfect. They can't fail. It's just it's a league that cannot fail.
The NFL cannot.
They literally
make a
can't
mistake.
fail.
Yeah.
They had there was like a 5 to 10 year stretch where they were like, yeah, all of our players get brain damage, and all of our legends.
So we're making movies about it.
Yeah, all of our legends shoot themselves because they can't handle their brains being scrambled, and
Yeah.
like they and then like within 3 years they're making twice as much money
Yeah.
as they.
The movies
Like
about
they literally
movies about
cannot fail.
baseball were called
Yeah.
Bull Durham and Major League. The movies about the NFL were Concussion.
Yeah, yeah. It's a league that can't fail. So I guess this is going to work. I thought my read on the 17 game move was I thought it was inevitable that they were going to do every team has to play one international game. You get 8 games at home, 8 games on the road, and then 1 game international. That made sense to me. I thought an odd number of games made sense.
But in that context, it would make sense. But this is natural because you can't have an odd number of games in a season. That just doesn't feel right. Baseball's 162,
Yeah.
hockey's 80, NBA's 82. It can't be odd number of
Yeah.
games. That's crazy.
But I don't think it's crazy that like the Jaguars have to give up a home game every year to play in London.
Mhm.
That feels crazy to me.
Hmm.
That you call it a home game and you're playing in London.
That's in England.
And they're calling it a home game.
Yeah, it's not a home game because it's in London, England.
So with this 18 game format, I haven't looked too much into it, but
They're just going to be adding another game.
But is the thank you. Is the proposal now that the Super Bowl would be President's Day weekend?
Oh, push it back so we get the Monday off?
Yeah.
I don't know.
That would be sick.
I'm going to look into that right now.
Need that.
I haven't talked to anybody
Yeah.
about it.
Also, how many games do you have to play now in college football to win it all? If you came in without a bye,
So
in
you
the
got
college
12,
football.
then you have a conference championship game. You got 13.
16.
I
And
think
then
17.
that's it. So then you play in the round of 12. So you're at the 14th game. You play in the round of 8,
Mhm.
15th game, round of 4, 17 games, right?
17.
Yeah.
16.
If you play a conference title game, it's 17. If you don't, it's 16.
Well, Michigan last year was 15-0.
Yeah, but
And
they've
they
added
would just add 1 game.
right.
So that'd
That
be
probably
16-0.
would have been the easiest way
Be
to.
16-0.
Yeah, but they also get
Yeah, if you lose your conference championship game, you could potentially be in the 8-9,
yeah.
right?
They would have been in the
But
top
you're-
4, which would have been
If
a
you-
5.
Well, okay,
Right.
we're answering different questions.
Yeah.
I'm answering as an
It's
Ohio
either
State.
16
I'm
or
answering as
17.
an Ohio State fan who's going to get a bye, and you're answering as a Penn State fan who's going to
would
have
never get a bye.
scratch and claw your way into the 11th seed.
I'm just
So
saying.
you'll
if you
have
did
to-
not
you'll
have
have
a
to-
bye.
You guys will have to play 17. We'll play 16.
Yeah, your team's going to have to scratch and claw to get in the playoff, Connor.
Yeah.
You guys suck.
Yeah.
Someone's gonna get screwed by losing their conference championship game that they should not lose and have to play,
Mm-hmm.
have to make a run.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There's going to be
Yeah.
all kinds of elements that we either see coming or don't see coming.
It's awesome.
Yeah, it is. Going to be a lot more games in November that matter. This bug is so big.
It's a big bug.
Should I try and swat it?
Yeah, you should try and swat it. You should chase it.
In fact, I don't want you doing anything else until you have that bug's carcass on your
Yeah.
roll.
I want you to
walk
present
paper.
that
Yeah.
bug's dead body to this desk.
Folks,
Yeah.
Like
Bring me that bug. Here we go.
Oh God, he's gonna,
Cowboy Connor.
he's going to say a thing.
I feel it, and I'm going to chase it.
A new Joe Burrow pick just dropped.
Yeah, I saw that.
Well, did you see this one?
Oh, yeah.
Because that's not what he looks like currently. Because the Bengals just posted this one.
Oh.
That's Cody Rhodes.
That does look a lot like Cody.
It's the American Nightmare, Joe Burrow.
That looks photoshopped as hell.
The Bengals posted it.
That looks like the shirt he's wearing is not real. It looks like they photoshopped
like
the
the
shirt
red-
on. Like everything
generic
about that
red
looks
shirt.
yeah, it's just
Like the real Slim Shady stood up. What?
yeah.
What? No.
Didn't he have this hair in like high school? Isn't
Wha-
there a picture of him in a
why-
high school uniform in Ohio?
Why is his hair so photo? What are you doing? You're just standing up.
can't find the bug. It went away.
You're supposed to be chasing it.
Connor, I want this bug dead. You interrupt. If the bug gets back here, interrupt us.
You
I want,
crawl
I
over
want
the
you.
table.
This is the number one priority. Whatever we're talking about,
Dive over the desk.
Oh, got it.
whatever.
You're gonna hit it with the hat?
Oh.
I don't think that's gonna kill it. Oh fuck.
Did he get it? He didn't get it.
You want a knife?
Dude,
Up
use
here, up here.
Use a knife.
Going up, Brandon.
Oh shit.
Right here, back at me.
This is.
Evo's useless, by the way. He's just
I'm managing.
It's back here.
Okay.
No, it's back over here.
It's the. This
It's
is like
over
the
here.
fly
I don't want to
episode
say
of
I don't want
Breaking
to say
Bad.
I don't want to say a nightmare here, but is it possible there's 2 bugs?
There might be.
I think this guy's just fat.
Huh?
Twin twisters?
Is that what they said on the movie?
It's in the trailer.
When's the last time you gave or received a titty twister?
forever. No. We're not doing titty twisters. Step up your beard game and unleash your beard. No, I'm sorry. I'm going to start over. Step up your beard game and unleash your beast with Beard Guyz. Hair on your face is different from hair on your body. Specific products are needed. Beard Guyz has products that wash, they hydrate, and they help style your beard. Start your day off right with a 2-in-1 Wash and Tame, a wash and conditioner combo that is meant to cleanse and condition your beard. It has a citrus scent. Hydrate the beard with some beard oil. The beard oil helps soften and moisturize the beard and skin. Lock in the beard and style it with some matte styling clay. This product has kaolin clay to help keep your beard in place and can be used. I did it again. God damn. Gosh darn it. The scent. Whether you're a seasoned vet or a rookie beginning the bearded journey, Beard Guyz is the brand for your beard. They got the best stuff. You can find Beard Guyz at your local Walmart and Walgreens. You can find Beard Guyz at your local Walmart and Walgreens. We're all Beard Guys in here, except for Ebo, right? I don't know what TJ looks like. I don't think he has a beard.
And Ebo's trying. I mean,
I'm trying.
He tries.
I try my best.
Is this like you trying in the football game yesterday?
That's probably a better effort than my ability to grow a beard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ever since you hit that 86th home run, it's been all downhill for you. Why did you? No, it's
right there.
Right there.
Right there.
It's only,
right there.
It disappears over here.
Go put some fruit in it.
It's right, dude. He's got no eye on it at all.
There.
You're not tracking it at all, dude.
Oh, it's just over here now.
In the wrong direction.
What do you mean I'm pointing the wrong direction? I'm pointing every time I see it.
This fly is massive, dude. If you can't get this, there's no hope for you as a storm.
You're gonna die immediately when you try to chase a tornado, or you're just not gonna find one at all.
You need it to be chasing you. You're taking the wrong approach.
This fly's not even fighting back. The tornadoes fight back.
Would Glenn Powell have killed this fly already? Answer that question.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Why do you assume that is your starting position?
Because I just saw it.
You're not.
Yeah, but it was over here.
Connor, talk to me about your plan to get this fly. What is the plan with the hat? I know you're in love with the hat, but like,
I want to swat it down with the hat, and then if it falls on the ground and it's still alive, I want to put the hat.
The hat's not hard enough to
we don't want
out.
it to be alive. We want you to kill the fly and we want you to bring its body.
I'd be fine if you killed it.
But
if you brought it to me alive.
I want to see the life come out of its eyes when I stomp on it. So I want this fly to know who killed him.
What? Wait, I think he's just diving at the.
Yeah, he's just
trying to get some titty over there.
He's just diving around now.
I've inquired about if we have one of the
A fly swatter.
the tennis
The
racket
old
ones,
school
the
fly swatter.
shot.
Or a salt gun.
Honestly, I could get some spray.
No.
Spray it down.
You're gonna fumigate our studio.
This is a tiny room.
They don't make the old school fly swatters really, and why
don't?
It's all
about having
why do we
fun
pivot
with
away
killing
from
it
that?
now.
Okay, well this is one of those north-south things because they definitely still have the fly swatters in the south.
I'm tracking.
We have more bugs in the south though. Oh, that was a whiff.
I haven't seen like a. My grandma used to have just it was like tennis rackets like that. And then
plastic on a long stick.
Yeah.
Y'all ever get the fuck beat out of you with one?
Where if I tasked you with buying one right this second, where are you going?
I'd call my
No, you can't call. You
I
just
can't
go.
call my
You just
mom and
gotta
say send me one.
Go buy one. Go buy one.
Dollar Tree.
Dollar General.
You just go to Dollar.
I'm going to Dollar
They
General.
have. Okay.
Dollar Generals are made for fly swatters, I think.
But they used to be I feel like they used to always have like a. They used to be like a giveaway thing. You go play like a golf out.
Yeah, you're
where,
right.
Like here,
You're
we're gonna
right.
throw this in a bag and throw a.
Well, I don't think we have as many flies
logo
as we
with,
used to.
Yeah.
I think
interesting.
all the bugs are going away.
Makes
Connor,
me think.
you know what? You can't do this. Sit down.
Yeah, Connor, you failed.
You cannot do
You
this.
lose. I thought this would take like 30 seconds.
No.
And you're just not cut out for this, dude.
If you
find
were
a new line of work.
Daniel from Karate Kid 2, you would have killed the fly already with chopsticks. But
I didn't feel it hard enough.
what?
Huh? Huh?
Say what?
I didn't feel it hard enough. So I didn't chase it hard enough.
You like feeling it hard?
I see it. right there.
That fly just flew right over his head. That fly is shitting on him.
I would have gotten that.
Flies like that big too. It's so big.
How'd the fly get in here?
I don't know.
It probably flew.
While you were away,
Mm-hmm.
not too long ago, Connor Griffin said while he was sitting in your seat that this is the most anticipated college football season of his lifetime.
Mm-hmm.
Would you agree with that, Brandon?
I mean, if you ask me in late July or August, every year I would
year?
say yes.
Yeah.
Every single year. This one, it's the least I've ever had a grasp on a football season, and I'm excited about it because of the playoff.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's really going to look like or feel like when we get in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'd say it's anticipated. It is. I can speak about it from the upper view where I'm looking down as a national, like this is my voice and whatever. But then as a fan, like there's nothing to be excited about if you don't have a huge NIL program right now. And that's kind of where some people are.
Yeah, and there's no hope on the horizon to.
Well, there's hope.
Dig out of that hole.
Well, my contract's coming up early next year, so NIL for Mississippi State might take a big step forward.
Oh.
Yeah.
You think you're going to get more money?
I would assume so.
With your next contract.
Or maybe yeah.
You think like the work you've done the last few years.
I mean, it depends on how well the Ringer's paying these days, but yeah.
But it's the first year in a long time that there's a lot of uncertainty, and I think that breeds hope for the upper 25%.
That's all it is.
Of all college.
All we want out of sports is uncertainty, as it turns out.
Yeah.
You like familiarity, and
sometimes we miss certainty when we have uncertainty.
But we like familiarity,
mm-hmm.
which is not certainty. So you like that LeBron James is in the NBA, and you like that is a familiar face. You like that the Kansas City Chiefs are good.
Yeah.
You like but you don't like. If we were going into an NFL season where the Chiefs had all pro guys at literally every position, and you knew they're just going to win the championship, that's not fun. That's not fun with sports.
No, and college football has had the same.
Yeah.
They haven't, but they have. Like, it feels like they've had the same teams on top, but like in the last 2 years, TCU and Washington have both played for a national title. So it's like, I don't know. I'm very excited because.
So this year though, like the certain part of the certainty is, we do have new national champions stepping up, but it's also like going into a season, you still sort of feel like if you're not in the top, draw the line 5, 10, 7, wherever it is, you're not going to win the national championship. Where do you draw the line this year?
To win the national title?
Yeah. Like who? At what point?
I think I may be at 4.
It's just 4.
I think I might have 4 teams.
You don't think like whoever's like 9th in the preseason poll has a realistic shot?
I don't think so, because I think the 4 teams I've got that can win the national title and I guess maybe I should expand, but Georgia, Ohio State, Texas, and Oregon are my 4. And then right behind them would be Alabama, but I got a lot of questions about Alabama. I guess you have to kind of put Michigan in there, but I think they might just fall off a cliff entirely. Penn State, I would put in the next group, but is he ever going to win anything? Like there's the questions really start for every team in abundance after 4. So I think that the national champion is coming out of that group of 4.
I think there should be I think they should rig it to have just a shocking team win the national championship this year. Not even a shocking. They should have they need like the 9 seed to win the first playoff, and then that opens it up there.
So let me think
about.
And
then everybody's like, holy shit.
So Missouri could be the 9 seed.
Yeah, Missouri's a 9 seed, and they win the national championship. College football gets flipped on its head, and everything you thought you knew about the sport changes. Moving.
Throw it out the window.
Mm-hmm. Throw it all out the window. Mm-hmm. Let's start over. This is a new world we've entered.
I mean, there are teams that some of the teams that are up in the top 10 right now, like Ole Miss and Missouri, are 2 teams that might be good enough to win a national title. It's hard for my last 30-year brain to wrap my head around either winning the national title, because eventually you have to beat Georgia and you have to beat Ohio State, and those teams are so fucking good.
They're so good, yeah. They're really very good.
To me, I guess Georgia winning 2 national titles, Ohio State should be the hands-on favorite to win the national title. With that, they had one of the best. They had top 5 defense last year. They bring most of the people back. They'll have the best defense in the country, and they'll have a good offense.
It's the quarterback, really.
It's the quarterback.
Ohio State.
It's the quarterback, and now all of a sudden, you have to gut check them. Can you really beat Michigan?
Yeah.
It's 3 in a row.
It's literally just the quarterback, right? I mean, like the offensive line, maybe, but like the defense is
stacked.
going to be unreal.
Run the fucking football 50 times a game. I mean, you have
an
athletic quarterback in Will Howard who's shown it.
I also don't think
run and Quinshon Junkins.
I don't think Junkins is as good as people think.
Well, you have 2 options at least.
Yeah, Travion Henderson.
Why don't they just put Junkins at quarterback and Henderson at running back and run the option? That's what I do on NCAA 03. I'd have.
It's the opposite of what you do. You run Hail Mary.
No, that's what I would do.
Okay.
If I had that roster, if I had 2 great running backs, what would I do? I do.
You have 2 Heisman winning running backs.
I do
on
have
you.
2 Heisman. I should try that. I should just put one of them at
Or
quarterback.
you could
run the
just
option.
You could just run Hail Mary every play.
I do run Hail Mary every play in 03. I suck at the new game. You didn't tell me that you have to push a button.
I told
catch
you.
the ball.
I told you it was hard.
You told me it was hard. You didn't tell me when the ball comes in, you have to take both joysticks, push them together.
That's not true.
To mimic the hands catching the ball.
All you press is square to catch it and keep running.
Unbelievable.
X to catch it and fall to the ground. Triangle to make a spectacular catch. It's easy peasy.
I hate the new game.
You've played it one time. I told you to play it before we played yesterday.
I know, but it's better to not.
No, it's not.
It's better. It's way more fun. Brandon, if you would have been in here for the opening kickoff to start the Mostly Sports Mac Dynasty, I was the very first game. I received the opening kickoff. I run 10 yards, and I pitched the football because I hit the wrong button.
You tried to juke with L1.
It was awesome, yeah. I tried to juke with L1, and it just lateraled it, and I was like, holy shit, this is fun. I'll learn the buttons. I'll get better. That's a promise. I will get better. I don't think I'll get much better, but I will get better. I'm better than Ebo, though. That's going to be the toilet bowl. That's basically our game is going to decide who has to go to their campus and apologize to the team.
We still haven't seen.
Yeah, we haven't seen too many guys. We haven't seen Lucas.
That's true.
We
haven't
saw
seen
our
Jacob
professional Madden player go
to overtime.
Yeah.
We haven't seen a lot of guys. Like apparently we have a guy named Cody in the league.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't seen him.
Everyone assumes Jacobs is going to stink. Intern Jacob. But
yeah.
It wouldn't surprise me if he was good. I think Tate's going to be good. He was last in the preseason poll, but
had one first place vote,
which was his.
Himself. But he's been practicing. I think he's going to be okay.
I'll be in the lab. I'm gonna be working.
No, you said this. I don't remember if you said it on air, but you said it right before we came on air. Maybe that I sucked at the game because I don't know the buttons and I suck at video games. Ebo sucked at the game because he looked like he has no understanding of what football is.
I don't think he's ever seen football.
Never football.
I watched Ebo try to play yesterday, and I'm not convinced he knows what football is or means or anything.
I think there's hope for me. It's just like I got to figure out some buttons and some how to pass the football and stuff. Ebo's like I don't even know how you score points.
No.
Ebo doesn't even understand.
He returned. First of all, returning kicks on the game is impossible. He returned a kick for a touchdown accidentally. Like he just
user juke.
He ran right into the pile, and then all of a sudden, this guy coming out the other side. I have no idea. He returned a kick, and he's thinking, okay, well he's got something. And out of 70 plays, the rest of the game, I think all 70 were negative for you.
I was averaging 5 yards a play. I was just throwing pick sixes. That's the problem. Yeah. Cut down the pick sixes, I only lose like 35-7.
That's not what you just said. Wasn't good.
It's better than 66-7.
What? Are you okay?
Also, people forget Kent State is picked to finish last in the MAC, and my preseason win total is only 2.5, so I have to win 3 to be Vegas.
Oh, really?
Oh, you're not beating that. You're not winning 3 games. Right. Do you have an FCS team coming up?
I don't believe so.
You don't know your schedule?
I don't believe so.
I play Cincinnati, Notre Dame, and UMass. I know everything about.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
That's a tough.
At Notre Dame's going to be something. Yeah.
Oh, I have St. Francis next week.
This actually is going to help me with.
Which is going to be FCS Northeast.
Do you want to know my next 2 games after that?
Yes.
At Tennessee, at Penn State.
Dear God.
Yikes.
So I really need this tune-up game next week.
This is going to help me follow the MAC this year.
Yeah.
I think the real life MAC I'll be locked in on. Like, I'm curious to see if Kent State loses 66-7.
We should have some sort of like award for whose team most
closely
perfectly
resembles
their team.
So if Kent State sucks in real life, you have a chance at that.
Yeah,
because you're going to suck.
Like if they lose 66-7 to Pitt, I'm just as good as the player.
You're
okay. All right.
realism.
So if you win the league, you get $1,000 of Big Cat's money. I'm gonna say right now, if there's anybody that has a game that is the exact same score as the real life score, you get an extra $300 of Big Cat's money.
Done.
That's
Deal.
Deal. All right, we got that settled.
I love Big Cat's money.
It's the best. It's the best money.
It is
better than
money.
Any other money.
Way better than my money.
Yeah, it's so good. It's the best money to have. Andy Murray's retiring, and I think I speak for the room when I saw this news, and I said,
"All right,
wasn't he already retired like 7 years ago? Was he not already retired? I didn't realize Andy Murray was still going." I'm a tennis guy.
Andy Murray might be
I
the
didn't
number
realize.
one athlete whose fame and whose legacy and whose ability to stick around and be in the spotlight is completely overshadowed by the fact that if you showed him on camera, I would not know who he was.
I know what
I
he
can't
looks
point
like.
out any. I don't know what
think
Andy
I
Murray
know
looks
what he
like.
looks like.
I know Andy Murray exists. I know how he exists. I know what he does. I don't know anything about him other than that. He's
He looks
British.
like,
I can tell you he's
yeah,
British.
He looks British.
He's a British-looking fella, a chap, a lad.
Now that we did y'all ever see the movie Wimbledon?
Kirsten Dunst?
Yeah. Okay.
No,
This
I
could be a
didn't- I didn't see
discussion.
it. I just
So
remember it being out.
I don't think a lot of people liked it. I don't think a lot of people saw it. It is a sports movie. I think it's a sneaky good sports movie.
Really?
It's got the romance element in there, but she's a pretty good tennis brat.
Yeah.
Kirsten Dunst, and then Paul Bettany plays Peter Colt,
Oh.
who is a British guy who sucks, who is trying to win Wimbledon.
They're both tennis players.
Yeah.
She's good.
She's a hot shot.
He's not.
He's not. They fuck.
Okay.
Her game goes to shit. His game goes crazy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she got magic pussy,
Wow.
and she gets infected with the STI, sloppy tennis.
Instructor.
Yeah. So she goes off and she loses, and her dad's all mad because her dad is a pedophile, and then
Whoa.
Peter Colt, he's tapping that ass.
Mm.
And he ends up winning Wimbledon.
No
Spoiler alert.
shit.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
No shit.
And I think he's Andy Murray in the movie because Peter Colt is Andy Murray
Oh.
because he's British and he wins Wimbledon.
No shit.
So anybody want to go watch Wimbledon so we can have that to talk about?
Wow.
No,
That's awesome.
I do think I'm the only one that ever saw that movie, but I watch all sports movies.
When did Andy Murray win Wimbledon? It was 2008.
2014,
2011. It was 2000.
2009.
I'm going to say 2000. Lock me in.
I'm
on
going 14.
2012.
And it's earlier than that. I'm going to say
2009.
2013.
2010.
Yeah.
2011.
2006,
11.
actually. 6.
11.
Give me 6.
Give me 11.
What is it? Did he win Wimbledon?
2014.
Damn.
That was my first guess.
Pretty good.
Or sorry, 2013.
Yeah,
That was my
That's what I said.
38th
I
guess.
said.
What? He's a 3-time major winner. What's the other 2 majors?
Correct.
Grand Slam, excuse me.
He won the U.S. Open.
Mm.
He won Wimbledon twice. He won it in 2013 and 2016.
He won it twice?
Yeah.
I only remember the first one because the first one was like historic because
Yeah.
the British,
They don't win shit.
they don't win shit, dude.
They don't win shit.
The British across the board, they invent like every sport and
Mm-hmm.
then they let everyone else beat their ass.
It's the last time Britain won one.
They don't win anything.
They haven't
lose.
won a war in a while.
They invent war and then they lose those. They invent soccer and then they're like, all right, well now we'll bend over and take it from every country.
Wait, do they claim victory in World War II when we
Probably.
in Russia had to come get them?
Probably. What's Britain's last great big W?
The Crusades?
When was the last time? When was the? I mean, shit. They won one World Cup, right?
Mm-hmm.
66 or something.
I think it's about 66. Yeah.
66.
Is it just Harry Potter? Is that all they got?
Harry Potter. Yeah, that's a
Is that
good.
it?
W. That's a big W.
When you look up Britain's last win,
Mm-hmm.
comes up as 1997 when Katrina and the Waves won the Eurovision Song Contest.
Oh, okay. That's big.
But they did Walking on Sunshine.
Yeah.
Yes, it did.
Mm-hmm.
Lewis Hamilton.
Is he British?
He's
So-
British.
It's gotta.
He was when he was on his run.
No, wait a minute.
F1.
In F1, the same driver wins every week.
Yeah.
It used to be Lewis Hamilton. But then, as soon as the guy beats him, that guy wins every week.
Yup.
And then right now it's Verstappen? Who's Verstappen?
Yeah, it's Verstappen.
And then somebody will beat Verstappen, and then that
Eventually,
guy
yeah.
will win every week.
Yep.
They
It's like college football, basically.
they drive cars though.
They drive, but they,
In F1, I believe they drive. Do they not drive cars?
There are some college football players who have been driving
yeah,
cars recently.
right.
Oh yes,
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true.
Verstappen has won 8 races this year.
McLaren won last weekend though.
I thought that was a car brand.
Yeah, it's a team.
It's the same thing.
Who's their driver?
It's a big drama that I have been seeing only through TikTok that they had Lando Norris slow
Mhm.
down to let their other driver pass
Win.
and get his first career win.
Right.
That's what
Lando
happened in
was
Ford
pissed
versus
about it.
Ferrari.
They do that in F1 all the time. It drives me fucking crazy.
Yeah, Lando was
It's-
like very visibly pissed off about it.
Right,
He
as he
walked
should
off
be.
the podium and like didn't let his
It's-
teammates
it's
celebrate his first win.
Antithetical to racing to
Slow down.
slow down. Yeah,
Average.
to not try to win. That just goes against what the sport should be.
F1 question. Do you think the fans that are still waking up and watching F1 races know that COVID is over? Like, do they know that other sports are back? Because I have never once enjoyed watching an F1 race.
The races stink, and we got to be careful because last time I talked about this, some guy like lost his fucking mind. I probably blocked him, but like there's a guy on Twitter that was like just sending me essays on how wrong I am. The races stink. The drama's good. The engineering's good. The characters are good. The cars are good. I would trade my car in for an F1 car. I would love to drive one. Great car.
That would be awesome.
Um,
Then maybe you could park it in
all
the
of it's
fucking spot.
good except the actual racing. The racing stinks. And then like part of it, like the cars are worth like $10 billion. So the second one screw is off a little bit, they're just like, let's just shut it down.
Yeah.
Just bring the car in. We'll just shut it.
Shoot the car in the head.
They load manage the cars. Yeah. They load manage the cars. Whereas, us on the correct side of the pond, we're used to racing where it's like, fucking slap some duct
tape that
on.
motherfucker.
Get back out there. Go win the race.
Get our fattest guy to jump on the hood and slam that shit down.
Yeah, dude.
That's American engineering right there.
Yeah. So that's the frustration with F1, and like we've said, like the within the first like 3 laps who's going to win the race.
Also,
and it's probably Max Verstappen.
Is it a misuse of engineering to build rockets strapped to wheels instead of rockets to go to space?
So you're saying the guys that are making F1 cars so great should be?
They should be caring more about humanity and getting us to Mars and the moon.
But how much money you get for humanity?
There's got to be some valuable shit.
Like if you win at Monaco, that's a bunch of money. If you win the race to Venus, what do you get?
Well, I know you win if you win the race to Uranus.
Okay, what?
I forgot.
F1 question for Connor. Sydney Sweeney, Daisy Edgar Jones, or Olivia Rodrigo?
I have to F1. Oh shit! Shit. Wait, say him again.
It's a good F1 question.
It's Sweeney, Edgar Jones, or Rodrigo.
F1, Sweeney.
Of course. I mean, that's crazy.
M1, Rodrigo.
K1?
Is there an M1?
There's not an M1.
M1's that sounds like a gun or a
K1's
firework.
a mountain, right?
K1.
Garand is a gun.
That was a good question, TJ.
If we're still doing the LGBT segment, somebody said we must do the WNBA Immaculate Grid today.
Why?
I don't know. I haven't looked at it yet.
Well, let's fucking do it. If somebody wants it,
pull it up.
we're going to do it.
By request.
Is it going to be like...
Oh, my God.
Oh, shit! Rutgers.
All right, TJ.
All right, TJ.
TJ, take us home.
It's your time.
Let's go, TJ.
Bang.
Oh, my God. This is the new record. New record loading.
All right. Yes.
Oh, my God.
All right, let's go.
What's happening? Okay. All right.
Well, now he's out, right? What?
Yeah, I'm
What is? What's that C?
Connecticut Sun.
Okay.
Jinx.
What?
He's with Frank.
All right, I think we can do 1,000 assists. I think we can do 1,000 assists.
Yeah. Mercury is Taurasi.
Yeah. And she hasn't played for anyone, the Sun.
Sue Bird play for Liberty?
I thought so, but I don't.
No.
I'm second guessing.
Sue Bird.
Ionescu doesn't have
Brianna
enough.
Stewart?
Has she been there long enough?
I don't think Brianna Stewart would have 1,000.
Didn't Sue Bird
Ionescu's
play for the
young.
Liberty for a while? Or
I thought Sue Bird might have played for the Liberty for a while, but I'm
think so.
scared to.
Did she?
Sky 1,000 assists is
Quigley?
Hold on.
Candace?
Quigley is always on Sky stuff.
yeah, Candace might have done it. Well, she played for the Sparks, didn't she?
You like Candace?
No, but she also played for the Sky.
Yeah.
Does it mean 1,000 assists and
I think
she played
in
on
her-
the team?
Yeah.
Or 1,000
Not-
assists
not-
for the
it's
team?
just in her career, and she also once played for
Yeah.
the Chicago Sky.
I think it's Candace could be. She played a
Candace,
while.
She had to have had 1,000
Let's
assists,
do
right?
Candace.
Let's do Candace
Candace Parker, 1,000 assists. 1,000 assists, Sky.
for that one. Yeah.
Oh, my God.
What?
His cursor got massive.
He likes
Let's
Candace.
go.
Bam.
I'm gonna say Sue Bird.
That feels right. It feels like
I think
she
she
did play
played
for
for
the
the-
Liberty.
Does she play for him now?
She's retired, right?
Fuck, this is a big one. This is a big one.
I'll take
It's a
the
big
loss
one.
on this one if
It's a
it's.
big one.
I'll take the loss. God damn it, Mark!
You're so stupid,
God
Brandon.
damn it.
Sue Bird never played for the Liberty.
Did Deladon play for the Sun or no?
No,
No, she played for Washington.
I'll shut the fuck up. Yeah.
idiot.
Who's on
Did-
the Sun?
Didn't the Sky just trade a girl to the Sun? Or did
Bonner, Dewana Bonner's on the Sun. I don't know what she does. I just know she's on the Sun.
try Brianna Stewart for
Rebecca Lobo play for the Sun?
try Brianna Stewart.
Oh, Lobo. Maybe do
Lobo, Liberty, and
Lobo,
Sun?
Liberty, Sun.
my
Lobo,
God.
Liberty, Sun. Lobo. Yes.
Teamwork.
Stewart.
Stewart for which one?
She's the only other longevity player
How-
I know
Sis?
on the. She has
She's
ball in
been
her
on the
hands
Liberty
all-
forever.
All right, Stewart.
Do Stewart. She's been in the league forever. She's been on the Liberty.
God damn
Oh
you,
my
Evo.
God, Evo, you idiot!
Piece of shit.
If we could get one more though,
Oh my God, we need it.
this would be an all-timer.
It's gotta be Liberty assists.
Who played for the Liberty?
That's the only one we're gonna
Don't
get.
know.
That's the only one we're gonna get. We gotta get this. Okay.
Did the Sky just trade a girl to the Sun? Mambry? Anyone?
Ooh.
Mambry,
No.
try
Question-
type it in. Type
let
it
him
in.
die on the
Don't,
vine by
don't
himself.
click on it yet. Don't click on it yet. Let's just see if it. Type in MAM B
Well, who's Maya Moore playing?
MAMB.
It's not even showing up.
MAMB.
MAB? Try MAB.
MAB.
That first one, Maradi.
Marina
Oh
Mabry.
my! If this
Mabry?
is it,
All right.
I don't
all right,
know.
all right,
I don't know.
click.
This
Don't
is
click
it?
yet. Don't click yet.
She just got traded.
Talk it out. Talk it out.
She just got traded. I don't know if it was to the Sun or the Mercury. But she did just get traded.
Well, they're okay.
What do
But
you
I
think,
don't know if
Brandon?
she has played a game
Do you think?
for
Do you
either.
think we click it or we?
I think we trust our guy. I think we trust our
Ebo,
guy.
Ebo, you need a win. You undid your entire home run derby thing with one NCAA or college football 25 game.
This would be our greatest.
This
threat
would get
ever.
it all back. This would undo everything that happened yesterday.
This is you. You ready for us to press that button?
Yeah, press the button.
Press the button, TJ.
No.
fuck.
Idiot.
A fucking loser. When we were coming, we should have left that motherfucker in New York.
Oh no! We had a chance to be special.
Fucking idiot.
Who was the most popular answer?
Fuck you, Ebo. That's who.
No. Becky Hammond?
Shit.
Courtney Williams.
Wilkins.
Was there.
Bonner was there.
Oh, I said Dewana Bonner. Fuck.
That's tough.
I did my part.
Yeah, great job, TJ. Rutgers being on there is crazy.
Crazy. That
That
they
is
got
crazy.
I want it.
Crazy.
I want it on the record. I am right, but she has not played a game for the Sun yet.
So she just got traded.
she's
I
on
want
the
on the
Sun.
record. I think they put Rutgers on here because
Of-
I do Cappy Pondexter every time we play this. It has
Yeah.
to trigger something that it's like, oh, there's a lot of Rutgers people that play this game.
No, I think somebody watches the show, or somehow this is getting to them. We have to be the most. I mean, maybe it's a self-suck to say this, but I think we have to be the most famous
Mhm.
people to publicly do our WNBA Immaculate Grid every day.
Yeah. Well, I mean, everybody's talking
Right?
about Caitlin Clark and Angel
Right?
Reese. Well, not us.
Who else?
We're gritting.
It's only been 400 people that have played it today.
Right. Who's got
It's been played 400 times today.
Who's got more? Who's got more clout than us that's doing this publicly? I do think there are probably people that are doing it privately that have more clout than us. Like Matt Damon is waking up every morning. And he's
God, I wish you could see who the
privacy of
409
his
were.
own-
See who the 400 were, and Matt Damon's like number 3.
Is Charlie Woods good? Is Charlie Woods gonna be?
I don't know.
Charlie Woods washed.
People seem to be taking like a victory lap on.
See the Bronny
for
James of
being
golf.
bad.
If he gets
Bad?
if Charlie
I
Woods
thought
gets
this was
drafted by the
good.
Lakers,
He's
no, this is really
He's
bad.
in
249th place is good of all the amateurs in the country.
It's,
No, that's a tournament
It's in a
that
tournament.
he's in.
Oh, but he's in.
Yeah, but he shot at 82. That's not good.
82 is not good, but a lot of pros shoot 82.
I don't think that statement is correct.
I guarantee you a pro shot 82 at the British Open.
Oh yeah, for sure. But I don't think they're not on the John Deere Open. I don't think there's many pros shooting 82.
I'm worried about Charlie Woods.
Are you?
Just-
I bet he's going to be okay.
I'm more so just like, He feels like.
Do you need him to be great?
I think a lot of people need him to be great to to relive the Tiger stuff, and they're going to put a lot of pressure on him like that. But golf is like impossible.
Yeah,
golf is impossible.
Also, there's no way for him to be hungry. Like Tiger Woods was taught from an early age to. Yes, Connor?
At first, I wasn't picking up on you. You were talking about like his competitive drive. I was like very confused why you were talking about why he was hungry or not. But
it's a pretty common.
Yeah, no, that was a brain fart by me.
You thought I was describing how long it's been since his last meal?
Yeah, I didn't know where you were going with that, but now I understand where you're. That was dumb on my part. I apologize.
I don't.
Go ahead.
Time out. This is a full desk timeout. Full desk. The Couch Boys have ruined the last 10 minutes. They have fucking ruined it. Ebo ruined the grid. He ruined the fucking stream yesterday, and now Connor can't kill the fly.
Yeah,
and he can't. I can't say common words like hunger.
Yeah,
I didn't say anything.
You
could have kept going.
Is this a timeout or is this a timeout?
Yeah. I would have caught on eventually.
We can talk during their timeout.
No, you can't, because now not playing best ball at DraftKings, you're missing out. Here's what you need to know. DraftKings Best Ball Millionaire Contest is their biggest fantasy contest ever. We're talking $15 million guaranteed prize pool with two millionaires being crowned for first and second place. If you're a set it and forget it type, then Best Ball is for you. No waiver wires, no roster management. Bigger rosters so injuries won't end your season, only the draft, and that's it. You're set for the season. Still not convinced? Check this out. This year at DraftKings, DraftKings is offering everyone a draft one, get one special. Their $20 entry fee scores you a bonus ticket. Slow down. Get in on all the best ball action. Download the DraftKings app and use code FAMILY. That's code FAMILY for all customers who enter the NFL Best Ball $15 million millionaire contest to get a bonus ticket and get a shot at being crowned one of two millionaires only on DraftKings.
You guys happy with your teams?
I love my team.
Yeah. Did you see Dave's team?
No.
It's bad. It's bad. Dave did one yesterday and tweeted out his team.
Oh, really?
Which I guess this is one of those, you can't really judge a fantasy team before the season starts. You might be able to judge this one. I don't know. It's Anthony Richardson to Drake May, J.J. McCarthy.
Oh.
So right there. Yeah. Does Austin Eckler have a job this year?
Is he in Washington?
Yeah. It.
That's a tough team. It's a tough team. I don't know. Maybe.
I keep reading it. Where's the first round pick? Is it Anthony Richardson? Was he the first pick?
That's bad.
Saquon?
Saquon
was his
draft order. He did have the 12th pick.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think picking the back half is hard to work with. If you're at the top end, you get a lot on the back on your way back.
I mean, Jahmyr Gibbs that was right there.
Yeah. Yeah, you leave Jahmyr Gibbs on the table. You're going to be
Jahmyr Gibbs and
just
somebody took Marvin Harrison Jr. second round. Okay. I don't really know fantasy football. I'm just kind of fronting. Right
I don't know a damn thing about fantasy football. I'll be honest with you, just full transparency, since we are off air. We ended the show, right?
Yeah.
I have no idea what was a good pick or bad pick.
Yeah.
I recognize a lot of names on Dave's team. It feels like could be a good team to me.
Did they release the Baseball Hall of Fame thing?
Good segue. Speaking of recognizing names.
Yeah.
So
the desk is holding this whole thing together.
The Hall of Fame was this past weekend. MLB Hall of Fame.
Yep. So the Hall of Fame is every weekend. That building is there all the time.
So they released next year's first eligibles. And
all right, let's vote. All
right. Among the newcomers, Felix Hernandez.
Yes, he's 100% in.
Yeah, because you know who he is.
Yep.
Ian Kinsler.
100%.
Dustin Pedroia.
100%.
CC Sabathia.
100%.
Ichiro.
If Ichiro's not for real, and I'm being serious,
he's not going to be unanimous.
If he's not unanimous, I want the heads of everyone that voted no for him. I want their heads.
Yeah.
On a spike.
Who are the returners? Carlos Beltran, Andrew Jones, Manny Ramirez, Alex Rodriguez, Chase Utley, and Billy Wagner. I got outside of Pedroia and Kinsler, I think everybody there should be in the Hall of Fame.
Mm-hmm. They all should be in the Hall of Fame. Kinsler's not going to make it, right? Pedroia is not. He's not.
I mean, Pedroia is a
probably not.
classic.
Yeah.
He's got that Jeter syndrome. If he played anywhere but Boston, do you?
Yeah.
If he played in Kansas City, you don't know who he is.
He was going to be a Hall of Famer until Manny Machado hurt him.
Yeah.
He was on the track.
I'm fine with all of them being in. Ichiro should be unanimous, and Ichiro, I think.
Felix is going to be interesting.
I think when you think about players that did it the right way, it's Ichiro Suzuki. He's the number one. He's the best player to do it the right way of all time.
Why?
Name me a player that played the right way better than Ichiro played.
Tony Gwynn.
You think you think he's a better play it the right way? Do it the right way?
I don't know what the right way is.
I don't either. But
Okay.
He's the number one guy he just played the game the fucking right way. He just played it.
You're just saying things now.
There's a right way and a wrong way, Brandon. You know that.
Yeah.
And Ichiro did it the right way.
Mm-hmm.
Have you heard his quote about Kansas City?
What?
I heard Tom Brenneman's quote about Kansas City.
Your favorite American expression?
He looks like Spider. What's he about to do?
In August, in Kansas City, it's hotter than 2 rats in a fucking wolf sock. That's my favorite.
How did Bob Costas fake laugh to something that was very funny?
Yeah.
Oh.
A normal laugh would have done it.
Yeah, like,
Are
why
we
is he fake laughing?
We getting Bob for the Olympics?
I think he still has pink eye.
Mm-hmm.
Are we gonna pink
It's-
eye? In the
Tarico's
Olympics?
the Olympics guy now, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Tarico run things?
Yeah.
I feel like he's been running it for
We'll get some Costas cutaways.
yeah.
We'll get the Costas monologues
Yeah.
after we'll get the legacy monologues. Simone Biles wins gold, and now they throw it to Costas, who wrote this prepared speech about what this means for
Dreams.
yeah
Dreams and
Nightmares.
for
he just reads the lyrics to Dreams.
Hold up, wait a minute.
When you guys watch the Olympics and it's in a different country, are you live viewers or do you sit down and
I'll do
watch
either.
the NBC prime time
I'll do either.
Olympic check-in?
Like if I'm at home, I will try to catch
I'll do
whatever I can live. But if it's at night and I haven't been able to watch today, I'll watch it as they want me to watch it.
I would prefer live though. I don't
Yeah.
like watching because it does take away an element of if it's pre-recorded, you kind of know, one, it's probably already been spoiled, but two, you know if they're serving this to you,
Yeah,
that's something.
good.
It's something crazy is going to happen, which is good, but it also spoils, the surprise.
Yeah.
The last
So
few
you're
have been
waiting
tough
for-
to watch live because they've been in
Yeah.
No, Paris is a lot better.
Sochi or South Korea or Beijing or
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Paris is what, 7 hours, 6 hours?
Yeah. Well, the last one was Tokyo,
Tokyo.
and that one was the COVID Olympics, so that kind of sucked.
Yeah.
Winter Olympics were.
And before that was Rio.
Yeah, in 2016.
Rio wasn't bad. Rio was,
London, 2012, right?
Mm-hmm.
2008, of course, everyone remembers was
Beijing.
Beijing, yeah.
2010 was
and obviously
Vancouver.
04 was Athens. 2000 was
Sydney.
Sydney. 96 was
Atlanta.
92
Barcelona.
was Barcelona. 88
Seoul.
was Seoul.
L.A.
LA.
Moscow.
Minnesota. Myanmar. Massachusetts. Mongolia. Montreal.
Oh, there we go.
Montreal, yes, of course. All right, I think that's the show. I'm going to be out Thursday and Friday. I'm going to get ahead of this before.
What?
Yeah, I'm going to be out Thursday and Friday. I'm out Thursday and Friday. I'm going to a wedding. Do you not believe in love? Is love? Am I the only guy that believes in love?
Believe in life after
I love love. I'm going to a wedding Thursday and Friday, so I'll be here tomorrow, but then I'm out the rest of the week. So that's for the
What are you doing? You prepared your sunglasses to put them on.
maybe Cowboy Connor can sit in my chair on Thursday and Friday.
Maybe.
Maybe.
You have to tune in to find out, but I will be back tomorrow. We'll see you guys then. That's the show. Goodbye, everybody.
If you feel it, chase it. That's how ball is done.
More streams today.
Yes.
More streams.